Look at this morning rush. Throwing a new employee directly behind the counter during peak hours without preparation leads to mistakes, frustration, and high turnover. Telling a new hire to simply stand in the back and shadow someone is rarely effective. We need to replace that vague instruction with a concrete, step-by-step training system. By the end of this video, you will have built the foundational framework for a comprehensive bakery onboarding packet designed to take a new hire from their first day to their first solo shift. To follow along, pull up a blank spreadsheet or use the downloadable template in the description. You will also need your bakery's weekly shift schedule, along with your current menu and POS login details. While hiring the right people is important, providing this level of structured preparation gives a new hire the best possible chance to transition from an anxious rookie into a confident sales asset. Step 1 is defining the ground rules. We start the onboarding packet by drafting the expectation agreement. This single page outlines exactly what is required to work the counter. Write down your standards for punctuality, the daily dress code, and your specific requirements for greeting customers. Next, add your key performance indicators, or KPIs. Giving a new hire a metric to track, like maintaining an average transaction value of $7, gives them a clear, objective goal to work toward from day one. To remove any guesswork, format this document like the table you see here. Put acceptable behavior on the left and unacceptable behavior on the right, and make sure there is a signature line at the bottom. Having your new hire sign this baseline agreement on their first day helps protect your management team from ambiguity regarding performance standards later on. With the rules established, Step 2 organizes the actual workflow. We are going to take your list of bakery tasks and break them down into a phased checklist. This diagram maps the 4 phases of a timeline. Set up columns for welcome, initial training, shadowing, and solo practice. Now distribute your tasks into these columns. Hygiene protocols in welcome, POS system use under initial training, and display merchandising fits into solo practice. It is tempting to rush a new hire straight to the register, but skipping the shadowing phase causes confusion when the counter gets busy. They need time to observe the rhythm of the shop before taking orders. At the top of this checklist, create a dedicated, bold field to write down the name of their assigned mentor or buddy for the week. Pairing a structured, chronological checklist with a specific mentor ensures the new hire has a clear path forward and a specific person to turn to for guidance. Step 3 shifts our focus from memorizing tasks to active application. It's time to build out role-playing scenarios. Look at these 3 digital index cards. You need to write down these specific scenarios: upselling a pastry with a black coffee, handling a customer complaint about a stale item, and navigating a long line with an indecisive customer. During training, rotate the new hire through the roles of cashier, baker, and customer. Experiencing the transaction from all 3 sides builds a more rounded understanding of how the bakery operates. Role-playing can feel intimidating for staff at first. A low-pressure alternative is having the trainee record a solo practice session on a tablet, which you can review together privately later. Providing a safe environment for staff to practice is what helps them develop the muscle memory needed to handle real customers with confidence. Step 4 brings all these materials together. We have to map our new training structure directly onto the live weekly schedule. A common operational mistake is trying to teach a new hire to navigate the POS system while 20 people wait for morning coffee. To prevent this, block out your schedule. The high-volume morning hours from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. are red zones. Active training shouldn't occur here. Instead, assign uninterrupted training blocks to the mid-morning lulls, the green zones, when the counter is quiet. Once the initial onboarding is complete, you should continue to schedule 10-minute skill refresher blocks into standard shifts to keep your team's knowledge current. Rigorous scheduling creates a boundary that protects your shop's revenue during peak hours, while giving the trainee the uninterrupted focus they need to learn correctly. You have now assembled the components for a more professional onboarding process. These tools help replace the stress of a chaotic first week with a clear, manageable path for new hires. To recap, we have the expectation agreement, the 4-phase checklist, the role-play cards, and the color-coded calendar, all coming together into one unified training packet. Your next step is to present this finished packet to your most experienced staff. Show them the structure and ask them to help guide your next hire through the process. If you didn't build these documents along with the video, you can download the template linked below to get started. Establishing these clear instructions and schedule practice sessions is a direct